Hey, good evening, everyone. It's Coach Danny Alvarez here with Alvarez Jiu Jitsu in Arlington, Texas. I know it's late. It's probably about 9:50. It's Monday evening, but I just wanted to get this out to you real quick about staying on track and just being obsessed with being the best you. Just finished up some great classes, 6 a.m., 10:30. Just finished up the 7 p.m., the kids' classes and everything. Getting ready to close up, and then I got some great news about one of the students that I've had kind of back and forth with me for a couple years, just come back and sign back up again. And pretty excited because it's like, man, this guy was good. Like, he's a great teammate, great student, great person. Like, everything about this individual is pretty awesome. But he's coming and going and coming and going. Now he's back. So hopefully we can keep this guy on track. Not going to name any names, but it's just about, just being excited about seeing people progress and going forward. But on the other end, for me as a coach, I've been doing jiu-jitsu for about a little over 20 years. I've been a coach and have my own business, the academy, here for just over 11 years now. And I've seen so many people come and go, come and go, come and go. And the thing about jiu-jitsu is once you start it, like it's like an addiction, like it's a healthy addiction, like it's just a great thing. And once you get involved with it and understand it and be a part of it, it's kind of hard to let it go. No matter, and unless you cut off your social media or something, you got at least one friend or multiple friends that are doing jiu-jitsu. So if you quit, then you have, people in your circle or on your news feed or wherever, Instagram, whatever, that are doing jiu-jitsu. So you're thinking about it, you're talking about it, man, I should get back on the mats. I used to be in great shape. I used to be this, I used to be that, blah, 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 right? And the thing is, for me as a coach, like I said, it's hard for me to watch people like come in here, lose 20 pounds, 30 pounds, 40, 50, all the way to 100-some pounds, and then quit. And then I run into them, like I was just telling the class after the class here, after the 7 o'clock class, I run into people all the time. Walmart, the mall, Costco, Sam's, just gas station, wherever. And they don't really look the same. And right away, I'm just excited to see people. Hey, how's it going? I haven't seen you in a while. How you been? Blah, blah. And then right away, it's like, oh, coach, hey, how's it going? It's not the same excitement. The excitement is like, so what you been up to? And it's like life happens, right? Life happens. Maybe you have some kids. Unfortunately, maybe you've gone through a separation. Maybe your job changed. Maybe you went back to school. Whatever the case may be. But it goes back into reference with the other day what I was talking about, like self-care, like taking care of yourself, making sure you have your mask on first, making sure you're breathing and taking care of yourself. Because I have yet to meet any individual that started jiu-jitsu, and when I run into them, like they're like doing really, really well, like far as health-wise, like they were when they were training jiu-jitsu. Unless they were already like fit and working out and running and lifting weights. But most people are coming in because, they don't like running, they don't want to lift weights. They weren't doing anything. They were sitting on the couch for so many years, and they just like, I got to do something. And this was that something that got their body moving, got them in shape, got them, back to their high school weight or whatever the case may be. I have so many stories like that. And then life happens, something happens, and then boom, they stop. And I'm like, oh, man, where's so-and-so? They had to quit because of whatever. And then when I run into them, they're like, the self-esteem is low. The head just kind of goes down. And I was telling the class earlier, a lot of times people just kind of put their hand on their belly. And that's like a signal, like for me, like, well, they probably put on some pounds, right? They're not really what they used to be when they were doing jiu-jitsu. So if you're catching this, whether it's now or in the morning or whenever you catch it, stay on track. Like, stop coming and going. Stop falling off and stopping your own progress. The weeks, months, years gonna pass you by anyway. So you might as well just be a beast. Like, just, if you can't get to jiu-jitsu, if you're a jiu-jitsu guy or girl, like, get some running shoes, run. Like, I ran earlier today, and then I trained at 10:30, and then I trained tonight. It's like 3 training sessions, right? I'm 44, okay? I'm obsessed. Like, people call me crazy. Like, man, you train too much. You do this too much, you do that too much, like all this stuff. And I'm like, I don't think I do, because I'm pretty sure there's people out there that are doing more than me. But I know I'm doing more than like the average person. But that's the thing, like I don't want to be average. Like I'm obsessed with like taking care of myself, like what I eat, you know, my runs, like my lifts, jiu-jitsu, I do it all. And I don't stop it because it's a holiday, because I had a bad day, because I had, you know, whatever came my way and life happened and just didn't go my way. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not doing it today. I'm tired. I deserve a day off. I deserve to blah, 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 like whatever. I don't think like that. I think like, hey, look, I'm only here once. I don't know when my time is going to come. You guys heard me talk about that before. You know, death is like a big motivator for me. I don't know when my time is going to be here and it's going to be time for me to clock out. So the motivation for me every day to be just like the best that I can be is that, along with like I said before in the other videos. In order for me to help other people, I have to be on top. I got to be on my A game, my A++ game. Like I got to be mentally and physically fit to take on everything that I'm doing, running a business and handling all these students and everyone else that's going through things. So for you that are out there that are missing those runs, that are missing those workouts, that didn't get anything done today, tomorrow's a new day. Get it done. Like stop with the excuses. Stop with like whatever. I remember when I was in high school, I was on the wrestling team, and I had to make a certain weight. It's cold. It's the winter. Wrestling season is cold in Michigan. It's dark. Classes started like at, I don't know, I can't remember, like 7:30-ish, whatever, maybe a little sooner. I would get up extra early and run 3 miles in the snow, like the ice. It's dark. You can't see. But I just did what I had to do. Like, I didn't want to get up that early. I didn't want to run in the cold. I didn't want to put on all those layers to go and get the job done. But that's just what it took. So, like, that discipline's been with me for all these years. So that's why, like, that's why I've been like that. It's just the way I'm built. It's just the way I am. But over time, like, the excuses, I just don't buy them. I can't let them happen, because I got to get the work done. I just got to get it done. So for any of you that are out there that didn't do what you were supposed to do today, tomorrow's a different day. Set the schedule. I've made it before. I've talked about this in another video. My jiu-jitsu days when I was training from white to black belt were Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday. I could only get 4 days in, but I got those days in. My mom couldn't stop me. No one could stop me from training. Like, it didn't matter what was happening. I'm sorry, but if you need me, call me on another day. Don't bother me on these days. I worked all day at General Motors. I'm going to class. I'm going to go get my fix in, make sure I'm right, make sure I have my mask on. And then if you need something from me, it either has to be before that or after that, or on a day off where I'm not going to jiu-jitsu class. That's how I made it to everyone. Everyone talked about me. You're a jerk. You're this, you're that, whatever. Fine. Well, now I'm here. I have what I have now because I was that way. And so you need to be that way with yourself. So for any of you guys that are out there that are skipping classes, whether it's my academy or some other person's academy, get back to the mats, get back to jiu-jitsu, get back to eating right, get back to running, to lifting. Take care of yourself. Do the right things for yourself. Because again, for me as a coach, it kills me to see people progress, get to a certain thing, and then, man, they just let it all go. And then they gotta come back to where they got to, and then go further. When if you just slowly, just chip away, just stay on track. Don't let anyone or anything stop you from taking care of yourself. Whatever it is that you love to do, do it. But especially take care of yourself health-wise. Stop with all the excuses. I gotta have the Cokes. I gotta have this. I gotta have that. They're just excuses. They only sound good to you and no one else. All right? I've said it before, and I'm gonna say it in all my videos. Your family, your friends, your pets, like whoever else, all depend on you to bring your A game. So bring your A game. Cut out the excuses. Tomorrow's a different day. If you didn't get to it tomorrow. Set those schedules. Tell your friends and family members, this is what I'm doing on this, and this day. If you need me, call me on a different day. Or call me afterwards. But I'm going to get my workouts in. I'm going to eat right. Stop with the, I'm going to start again on Monday. I hate Mondays. I love Mondays. I can't wait to see my students on Mondays. Like yesterday, I was just kind of bored. I don't watch too many movies, but I got a chance to watch a couple movies. It's always the same kind of movies. I watched The Founder yesterday. If you don't know what that is, it's a great movie. Then I watched The Miracle again. That's a great movie. But it's always going to be stuff like that, stuff that gets me motivated and pumped up till I get ready for the week, right? So anyways, it's late. I got to get home. Stop coming and going. Stay on track. Keep doing the things that you know you're supposed to be doing. And just be a beast. Like, be obsessed with being great. Like, that's just me. Like, and if you're around me, you're going to get that energy. You're going to come and train with me. Like, that's what you're going to get. You have no choice, because it's just the energy and the fire that I bring day in and day out. And if you don't like it, then you'll probably quit and go somewhere where they're not going to push you as much. But you come and train here with me, we're going to grow together. We're going to be a beast. But you got to stop coming and going. You got to stay on track. All right? You guys have a great night. I'll see you guys next time.